Alright, should be recording. Yeah, we're recording. We're going on the top with it. What's up, everybody? I just wanted to jam while I'm doing my dishes. A real Bigfoot man does his own dishes, you know what I mean? Alright, we'll shut that down so you can at least see my face. I will rock my Mario. I don't care. I like my Mario shirt. Yeah. But, yeah. Figure I'll just sit here and do my dishes like a good boy, and we can talk about things maybe. I don't know. Even guys have fucking mental breakdowns, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard on everybody. The life that they give us to try to play in, it's hard. And then the stuff that you do learn that's not written down in the book of what they think is right. They always want to, you know what I mean? They want to narrate it, like, and put it in a category. You can't put anything that we're dealing with in a category. It don't work. There's a lot of good theories. You know what I mean? There's a lot of good theories. But we don't have a clue. And we won't have a clue until one of these things, human, non-human, whatever they're going to be, sit down and talk with us. And I don't know. I know they're here. I know they're here. It's just the ones that I'm dealing with, I don't think are here anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be weird about it. I think there's another group or something. I don't really know. Maybe it's the group that I found out on the road. And if it's the ones out on the road, then that's fine. And maybe they're trying to reach out to me to let me know that they're here, but they're not really communicating. They're just touching the car. Like, they like the car. You know, like, okay. That's the only new update I got, really. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that impressive, really. You know what I mean? But there's something here. There's stuff here. I know that. It's just, now maybe they come down and say, hey, stop coming around touching my stuff, because I went up in their woods yesterday just to look at stuff, to see, you know what I mean? Like, I got video of it and stuff, just to wander around, see what was new, what was missing. But I didn't go too deep into the woods because it's bow season around here, and I didn't want to disturb anybody if they're bow hunting, you know what I mean? So, I you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just don't want to do any of that, you know what I mean? So, however, you know, the main thing is keep believing, I guess. I don't even know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Move you closer here to me. And then I got to scream across this stuff. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. But the big guys are here. They're just doing their thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. Mine, the ones I was dealing with, I think they're gone. If they're here, they're not acting the same. And that could be my fault because I switched it up on them and just to see, you know what I mean? Like, they love routine. That's easy to figure out. And if you go do something out in the woods over and over and over again with them, you'll have no problem connecting with them. They're not, at least the ones here ain't. You know, the Ohio ones must be like peace, love, and war, you know what I mean? They don't want nothing to do with the war part. So, I don't know. Well, it looks like I got booger hanging right there. But I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. They just do their own thing, you know what I mean? 4 minutes. Yeah, they just do their own thing. So, I mean, I don't know. I know they're a subspecies of a human, you know. And even if we're a subspecies of a human, which, because we're all apes apparently, you know what I mean? Like, that's what they want us to believe. You know, it's hard for me to believe anything they tell us because you're lying about so much other stuff. So I can't, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't, you can't lie about one thing and then tell the truth about the other. Either you lie about everything or you tell the truth about everything. There's no in between. And I know about some goofy lies and all that. No, I don't like to do that. I'm not saying it's wrong, but I don't like to do that. And I know a lot of other people that would say that's still lying. You know what I mean? Period. Being deceitful is a lie. And that's the way I was always raised. You know, being deceitful is a lie. So I don't want to be deceitful. I don't want to be a liar. Even though I do my fair share of fibbing. I mean, that's what I guess you want to call that. But everybody does, and if they say they don't, they're full of shit. That's my belief of it. Yeah, I don't know. I just want want to know the truth. Like, why is it such a hidden secret to know any of this stuff that's out there? You know what I mean? Like, why? Like, that makes no sense to me. Yeah, I don't know. Like, can they help us? You know what I mean? Can they help us learn self-control, self-humility, self-believing, all of it? I mean, they have all that. They have all that confidence. They have all that knowledge of just hide and seek. You know what I mean? And I've seen a few things. Like, I've been watching everybody's stuff lately. And I do my best to try to watch everybody's stuff too. I really do. I don't get to comment on everybody's stuff because some of it I just don't watch really. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I start watching it, and if it freaks me out or scares me, I'm turning it. I ain't gonna. I ain't voodoo myself. You guys are crazy. It took me forever to watch the movie Grudge. With my wife was with me, and when we first got together, like, it took. Well, no, actually, we was together for a while. I think it was like a few years we was together, but I didn't know. I still don't. To this day, I do not watch scary stuff. I just I don't need that help to help me get scared. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good. I'm good. I just don't mess around with that stuff. There ain't no sense in it. I mean, I don't. Now I'll watch some stuff. Like, if it's not too scary to me, I guess I'll watch it. But a lot of things, I just can't handle it. I'm like, no, I ain't watching that. A lot of the movies about Bigfoot and cryptids and stuff, I don't watch either. I really don't. Because I don't need no one telling me about my perception of what I'm seeing, what I understand. I don't mind a guideline of maybe it's this. Okay, well, let's go look at it. Let's go debunk it. But most of them, they just won't because they can't. They just want to talk about things all the time. Well, that's fine. It takes a long time and a really good heart to even get these guys to want to be around you. And I didn't even think I had a good enough heart. I thought, being honest, like, I really thought I was being judged. Or am I still being judged? I ramble a lot because it's just I don't know. It's a psychological thing, I guess.